Good morning, church. You may be seated. Thank you. Hallelujah. I know your faith is little. That is the only way out. Only faith pleases God. Hallelujah. Let us pay a visit to Abraham. Abraham, the father of faith. Let's take a look at Genesis 22. A visit to Abraham. Tell your neighbor, a visit to Abraham. So let's look at verse 8. Abraham answered, God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering. My son and the two of them went on together. So let's read together verse 8. Abraham answered, God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering. My son and the two of them went on together. Faith, Abraham's belief was not on Isaac, but on God. A visit to Abraham. Tell your neighbor, a visit to Abraham. We want to have a wisdom from that. If our faith is on the giver, bracket, God, even when what is given is taken away, we will still have hope. Are you with me? When our faith is on the giver, that is God, even when what is given is taken away, we will still have hope. On who? On God. Take a look at that. When what is given is taken away, that is the more reason we should believe God the more. Have faith in God the more. When your car engine is knocked, that is the more reason you should believe God the more. When you have health problem, challenges, that is the more reason you should believe God. Abraham was asked to sacrifice the only son. Assume he had faith on his only son, he would not have courage to obey God's instruction. Assume Abraham had faith on his only son, he would not have courage to obey God's instruction. Satan wants you to curse God. Satan wants you to live outside the truth, where your light is coming from, why you are in pain, why under temptation, why under affliction. He wants you to live outside the truth, where your light is coming from. Those who bless God in their trial prove their sonship. Those who bless God in pain prove their sonship. Those who bless God while under temptation, tribulation, affliction, prove their sonship. Tell your neighbor, keep your focus. Keep your focus. You must keep your focus because of the purpose of life. There's time to laugh, time to cry, time to rejoice, time to search. Keep your focus. If your faith is on your possession, your belief is on your possession, you will continue to be a friend of Satan. If your faith, your belief is on your possession, every minute, every time, you will continue to be tempted from one temptation to other. When Satan knows you like your possession more than the giver, you will not have a second to rest. If our faith is on the giver, God, even when what is given to us is taken away, we will still have hope. It will not make difference. Pray against your weakness, not your situation. Stay focused. Hallelujah. It's possible to have peace 24/7. Peace is not on the outside, but on the inside. The purpose of life is good time and hard time alike. That is the purpose of life. Life is not one-sided. When goings are good and when goings are hard, this is life for you. When the goings are good and the goings are what? Are hard. That hard times serve a purpose to test your faith. Your faith must be tested. And if your faith is not tested, you cannot be promoted. Are you with me? If your faith is not tested, you cannot be promoted. If your faith is not tested, your Christian life cannot grow. You cannot grow spiritually. You have faith in your possession. Satan will have access to your possession. But if you have faith on the giver of possession, Satan cannot have access to your possession. We should trust in the authority of God, not the majority. Because the strength of the church is not the numbers of the large size of the church.
We believe you have been inspired by the clip you have just watched. Click here to subscribe to witness more of God's power at work in our generation today and stay up to date with the latest prophecies, deliverances, sermons and testimonies from the Synagogue Church of All Nations. EMMANUEL TV, changing lives, changing nations and changing the world.